Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Millionaire House. I hope your holidays are off to a fantastic start. I asked you guys to vote on what you'd like to see next on the channel, and the answer was a resounding yes to me sharing our holiday party vlog. And that's what I'll be sharing with you today in hopes that you walk away with some tips that you can incorporate into your next holiday event as well. So let's get started. So as I said earlier, each year I host a Christmas party for my closest girlfriends, and I try to change it up every single year. They never really know what to expect, and it's always part of the fun, but I try to personalize it for them in some way and give them something to remember for years to come. And this year I thought it would be really cool to plan an organized activity in our home, so I reached out to Kebby over at Socializing with a Purpose, and she brought in her team, set up our canvases, and hosted a really cool paint and sip party for the girls. If you live in the greater Tampa Bay area, make sure to give her a call. She's fantastic, and her contact information will be listed below in the description box. While Kebby and her team set up the canvases for the ladies, I got busy with making sure I had my cocktails ready for the girls. I serve a signature cocktail every year at the party, and this year I'm serving Crantinis. So what I'm working on here is some candied cranberries that I'm going to use as a garnish for the cocktails, and then the leftovers for a fun appetizer. Really delicious to make, you guys, and really simple. You're basically gonna roll your cranberries around in simple syrup and put them on a rack into the refrigerator for about an hour. And then you're gonna pull them back out, roll them in sugar, and they're ready to go. And here's a quick tip that I love to share for people who are hosting their holiday parties. Pre-make your cocktails. It's a great time saver so that you can be able to tend to your guests and have a good time. I pre-make my cocktails and put them in the fridge, and that way when my guests want another one, all I've got to do is reach in, pour the cocktail over the shaker to freshen it up, and serve. And of course, my favorite part of enjoying a great signature cocktail is in the presentation of the cocktail. So another thing that I do before the guests arrive is get the glasses ready. I rim the glasses in the appropriate rim for whatever the cocktail is that you're serving, and then pop them in the fridge or freezer so that the glasses are chilled. The Crantini is delicious, festive, and easy to make, and the recipe is listed in the description box below. Another thing that I like to do for my girlfriends to make them feel extra special is to present each of them with a personalized gift when they arrive at the party. This year I decided on these aprons, and I based it on either their individual personalities or the colors in their kitchen. I found all these adorable aprons at HomeGoods, and some of them even came with really cute little recipes that the girls could use later on. Another signature touch that my guests always seem to appreciate is that I try to set the tone of the event before they ever walk through the door. So this year I presented their gifts in a beautiful sleigh at the front door entry, along with some festive music playing outside and a festive candle. Once the guests all finally arrived, Kebby and her team took over and got the party started. Now, the original idea when I gifted the ladies with aprons was that I thought they'd be able to incorporate them into the activity so that they wouldn't get paint on their clothes. But once they actually opened them, they liked them so much they didn't want to get paint on the new aprons either. So that was fine. I was able to supply them with several of my own aprons, and they could take their new ones home to enjoy them in their own kitchens. Before the event, I worked with Kebby to try to pick out a canvas that I thought maybe they'd all be able to incorporate into their own homes. And we decided on signage with their family names and the year that their families were established. The ladies of Painting with a Purpose were absolutely phenomenal at keeping the party going, and as you can see, they had just as much fun as we did. So the only thing that was left for me to do is keep the cocktails flowing, the Bruno Mars pumping, and to really enjoy my friends. And I honestly think this is the part that I enjoyed most about hosting a planned activity, is that I got to really be able to visit with my friends and enjoy them. This is the one time a year that we can all get together and cut loose, and they got to go home with something special that they will always remember from this Christmas party. So with just a couple simple touches like an inexpensive and thoughtful gift and a great signature cocktail, I was able to make this event one to remember for years to come. I hope you were inspired with a couple of ideas for your holiday event, and I hope to see you back here soon at the Millionaire House. Have a Merry Christmas and a very happy holiday season.